Parents, you ever been so mad at your teenager you feel like you was about to lose control? I know I have. And in that moment, you're not even just thinking about what they did. You also trying to figure out how are you going to keep it together so that you don't say something or do something that you're going to regret. Because there are honestly moments where it feels like your teenager is trying to push every button you have. It feels like they don't care how mad you are. They do not care how disrespectful it feels. And they definitely don't care that you at your limit. This is exactly why you have to plan for these moments. If you're new here, I'm Dr. RJ. I'm a triple board resident at Indiana University specializing in pediatrics, adult psychiatry, and child and adolescent psychiatry. Here's how I want you to think about those moments. When you are angry as hell, your goal is not to win. It's not to dominate. And honestly, it's not to teach right now. This ain't the time for a lesson. Because when you're that emotional, you can't move the needle that much anyway. If anything, you honestly more likely to say something that's damaging, that's going to escalate the situation or make the moment less safe for the both of y'all. When you are highly angry, the part of your brain that's supposed to use logic is not even intact. You are emotional as hell. The amygdala is firing fast and your body is getting ready to react. It's hard for you to choose your words wisely. It's hard for you to think clearly and it's hard for you to slow down. So it does not work when you're flooded. You feel like you about to lose control. That is not the time for you to keep on talking. Here's what you do instead. You slow the moment down. That might sound like I'm too angry to handle this well right now. We are not going to finish this conversation in this moment. I need 10 minutes or 24 hours before I say something that I'm going to regret. Or I love you, but I'm too upset to keep talking safely right now. And that's not you being weak. That's you being regulated. You need to be able to show your teenager that you can stop, regroup, and come back with control. And let me make something abundantly clear. You stepping away is not you letting them win, although this is not a competition. And lowering your voice is not you giving up authority, nor is you taking a pause, you being soft. It is you refusing to allow anger to lead that moment. Because when you are that dysregulated, you can't teach anyway, and you gonna get ready to unload something that you gonna regret. But at some point, you're going to have to come back. And when you come back, you will be calmer and you will deal with the issue. Now you can talk about the disrespect. Now you can talk about the broken rule. Now you can give them consequences. And now you can actually teach them. But first, you got to get yourself back. So if your teenager pushes every button that you have, please remember this. You do not need to match their chaos. You do not need to lose yourself to prove a point. And you do not need to handle a hard moment in the worst version of yourself. When you are angry as hell, the first job is not correction. The first job is control. If this helped you, send it to another parent. As always, I love you. I'm praying for you, and I'll see you next time.